Hey guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I am doing a video on what sold over the weekend. So here we go. Okay, and someone asked me, do I only sell things on the weekends? No, I sell things all throughout the week. It's just that with the weekend, I have 2 days worth of stuff that I can show you, and it's a lot easier to do that. I can't do a video every day of like all my sales because that would be like insane. So that's why I choose the weekend, so at least you can see some of the stuff that's selling. You can see examples of things that are selling. Okay, I sold, of course, action figures and clothing. We'll start with a couple action figures first. Whatever's in the realm over here. This was a UFC Championship Belt, and what did it sell for? Let me just make sure you guys are seeing it. Yeah, you guys are seeing it. It sold for $50 plus shipping. And it sold on the global shipping program. So you guys, that's like really important to sell with the global shipping program. I was scared too, you guys, about it at first. But I looked at what is the rate that I have of returns, and I hardly have any returns. I may get a return once every 6 weeks, maybe every 2 months. So it's well worth for me to go ahead and take the chance to ship internationally. Because, yeah, you would have to pay that cost of whatever it is. But if it was me, I wouldn't pay the cost. I would tell them, you just keep the item. Because it'd be way cheaper for that, most likely, unless the item's really expensive, than to have it shipped back. So your chances are you're not going to have a return. And you guys, I've been selling 1 to 3 things a week with international shipping. So I just really highly advise that. Okay, next. We'll go with this other action figure. I sold this action figure. It's a nice big giant one. It's called Ring Giants, Jeff Hardy. I was asking $99 for this, but when I ask like $100 for an action figure, I usually know that I'm going to end up settling for $75, maybe $60, $65. So I did settle for $60. Shipping is $26.95 on this, so it's plus shipping. So that was a good deal. My husband probably spent $15 on that, so that was good. And on that last one, my husband probably spent about $15 on that one too, so that was good too. Okay, this is a dress. You guys, this was awesome. I picked this dress up, I believe, at, where did I pick this up at? Because I only picked it up for 68 cents. I think I got this at the bins. And this dress is gorgeous. I love this dress. It's a medium. I wanted it. It's a Slinky brand. You guys, Slinky brand is a good brand. It sells on QVC or QVC. So there is the dress. And it's a maxi dress. Slinky is nice because it moves well. It has stretch to it. Women love it. And look at that print. I love this dress. Okay, so what did it sell for? What does it matter if I only bought it for 68 cents? It's fabulous. Size medium, it sold for $18. And that was including shipping on that. So that was good. And it weighs nothing, so to ship it won't be anything. Okay, next we have a Gap tunic top, size large. I sold this for $13. That includes the shipping. Again, this is real light, so it doesn't weigh anything. And I'll just lay it on the table. Make sure you guys are seeing that. Just a plain old Gap tunic top. It actually looks red, but it really is a really pretty magenta color. The thing I want to talk about this is, yeah, it's just a Gap shirt. So Gap's a good brand, you guys know that, to sell, whether it's jeans or whatever it is. Gap sells well. But the other thing is, you know, I would pass on little tops like this a lot because I was always going for things that like look really, you know, really cool and chic, and I still do. But don't pass up on basics. What do people wear more than anything? They wear basics. So really stock up on your basics. I have sold so many basic shirts, and I'm able to usually sell them between $13 and $15, and they weigh nothing, so they're a nice little sell. I picked this up for $2. It's not crazy. That dress, which is a maxi dress, I got for 68 cents, and I had to pay $2 for this. I know. When you thrift shop, you don't ever know what deals you're gonna get. Okay. What else? Okay, we'll go with this dress here. This is a Jones, New York And this is a Jones, New York dress. And this is another little key tip for your title. I had put Nordstrom's Jones, New York dress, women's size 14, career dressy. Because a lot of times Jones, New York sells at Nordstrom. So I put that in my listing. Okay, this is a beautiful career dress. Very nice. Size 14. Let you guys see that. There it is. And down to the ground. Bam. Okay. And that sold for, let's see. And that sold for $15.95. And that was including shipping. And again, this will probably cost me $3.50 to ship. So, not too bad. And you guys, I don't ask $15.95. I probably asked $18.95 for this, and I settled for that price. So always go up, you know, $3, $4, $5 from the price that you see the comps at, so that you have somewhere to go down from. Don't start right at what the comps are. Raise it $5 because somebody may pay $5 more for it because it's their size, it's the color they want, it's the print they want. There's a million variables why they may pay that higher price, and it's only $5 more. Okay, next we have J. Jill. You guys write that down. That is a great brand, J. Jill. I don't know if I have any more left. Every time I get a J. Jill piece in, it goes right out. So it's a really good brand. It's a really nice tunic top. Good size. It's a 3X. Did you guys see that? Let me get out of the light. Okay, so there we go. And it is, like I said, a size 3X. I paid only... Well, I paid up a little bit. I paid $2.50, but I sold it for $15.25. That's not really paying $2.50. But I like to pay under $2 for my blouses. But it was a J. Jill, and that was what the sale was that day on the shirt. So on the blouses. Okay. Next, we have another action figure. All right, and this one is a WWE Classic Superstars Mr. Fuji action figure. So, just making sure you guys are seeing that. There we go. I took a best offer. I think I was asking $18. I took $13 for this, and then also plus shipping. So with the action figures, people always don't care about paying shipping. They expect it. So that's what's really cool. So I charge $8.95 for the shipping. And that's another thing. I do FedEx Smart Post on these action figures. People are not concerned about getting it in the next 2 or 3 days. It's a collectible. And this is the thing. I've heard people say that they think it takes longer for things to go if you go through FedEx Smart Post. No, it doesn't. It's actually just as quick as regular post office, or sometimes quicker, because what happens is you need to make sure that you drop it off with FedEx, and then FedEx will drop it off to USPS. Do not do it the other way around, because USPS will take it back to FedEx. FedEx will, so see, that extra step has to happen. So hit FedEx first with these Smart Posts, and you'll be just fine. So, like I said, I think I asked $18.95 for this one. I settled for $13. This one hadn't gone up much, so I just went ahead and took a best offer on it so we can just get it out of our inventory. Okay. Next. This one is another WWE Classic Superstar. Bobby Brain Heenan. These names. Crazy. My husband probably picked this one up for $12. We sold it for $24.95 plus $8.95 shipping. And I hate to say this, but what I do is I do calculated shipping, so that I calculated, so from here to New York is as far as, like, New York is probably like the furthest out. So I have my shipping calculated, whatever it costs from here to New York. So if someone lives in California, they're paying a little bit more in shipping. They're paying a little less in shipping. So you make a little bit more on your doll, $4 or $5 more. And I would feel bad about that, but nobody pays full price for these things. Okay. Everybody's always asking for, you know, $10, $15, $20 off. So the fact that I make $4 or $5 more, I'm okay with that. Okay, so that's that one. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? That is it, you guys. Okay, so that's what I sold over the weekend. I think I have, you guys, you know what? I have, like every weekend, like every time, I have 2 or 3 more pieces of clothing or action figures. 3 more, it's either action figures or clothing. There's like 2 or 3 more pieces of things have sold, but they people need to pay for them, so I didn't include them in this. Okay, you guys, that is it. I just wanted to share with you guys what sold this weekend, over the last 2 days. And I will be coming up with a 25-cent haul video, you guys. Everything I paid 25 cents a piece at a garage sale. It was crazy. And I'll be doing a trunk haul real soon in the next couple of days on that. Okay, you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.